Good God. I did not know that it was going to do that. I nearly jumped out of my damn skin. We are so freaking back. Hi, everybody. Sorry, that's the timer noise. That's the noise the timer makes. It's okay. It was so timed that I thought it was on purpose. It does just do that whenever I open the draw tab. So watch out, smile. You guys are gonna have to let me know how the sound balancing is. I had to basically remake my stream overlay when I moved to computers. So just let me know if anything is too loud or too quiet, and I will do my best. Salute. It's so good to be back. I'm so cheesed. I'm so deeply cheesed. Turn the music down a little. You got it, champion. So, what are we doing today? Today, we are doing the long-awaited inking stream, where I ink things. I promised I would do this. I had this planned out for the beginning of the month, and I asked some friends of mine if they had some sketches that they wanted me to ink. And then it was going to be like, I asked for it on a Monday, and then I was going to do it the next Monday, and then after that was when the Golden Country streams got finalized for Monday evenings, so I didn't get to do it then. So I was like, okay, well, next time I don't have a TA night, I'll do it then. And then immediately, my fucking computer gave out on me. Yeah, life lifed at me a little bit. But I can't promise that we're going to get to all 4 of these. Honestly, odds are that we will not, because I intend for this to be a pretty chill stream. But we have some sketches submitted by some wonderful friends. So we've got this one from Katartna, which is so cute. I'm probably gonna do this one first. This one, let me zoom in a little for this, because I need you all to look at it with your eyes. This one from Renee Bisectro, which is gorgeous. So excited for this one. This one from Star Sailor Stars. Star gave me a huge batch. Not a huge batch, but like a sizable batch of sketches that I could choose from, and when I saw this one, I started foaming at the mouth. I needed to draw this. And then this one from Harley Pino, friend of the channel. All of these are friends of the channel, but like Harley's been on the channel relatively often. This one. I am excited for this one. It can just be fun time. Any stream of yours is good. Thank you. The colors on that, right? Right? Harley has commissions open like right now. I need all of you, listen to me, I need all of you to go there now. Go to Harley Pino on Blue Sky. Go to her VGen, commission her immediately, give her all your money. Not all of your money, but all your money. Give her a non-zero amount of your money. But yeah, we are, God, at least I'm going to debt because you said so. Fuck! Shit! I might have perhaps done something a little inadvisable. But yeah, if you saw the Blue Sky post promoting this, let me get this ready and then I'll start the timer. You may know that I use a custom brush for basically everything, and in the move, I lost the file for that brush because I made it myself, and I didn't want to redo it, without having a reference for what it was like. So at some point I might remake it, but today is just kind of for testing out other brushes that I have that I don't really use, just to get a feel for if I like any of them or if I want to go to old reliable. I wrote the check in your name, so it's fine. That's called fraud, my friend. Alright, let's get to work. Ooh, actually, I've got a little thing. I have a little thing for specifically this. Ta-da! Now we know. Now everyone knows who made this wonderful sketch. I basically had to relearn how to draw digitally because of losing my old, not only losing my old, brush, but losing my old setup. I'm at a very different elevation now than I used to be when it comes to, like, where my tablet is in comparison to me. I hold my arm at a different angle and it's a little strange. I feel like I'm learning how to draw again. And that's why we elected to do inking. Oh my god, Lag! Thank you so much for the sub! Listen. Inking is something that I always, like, I like doing inking. I feel like I'm one of very few people that I know that really likes line art. And I just kind of miss doing it. And also this is the stream that I had promised, so... Vivi, hello! Pleasure to see you. I super appreciate you dropping by. Which is fighting me also? Oh, damn it. It might be me then. No, it looks like it's fine. Ah. Tell you what isn't fine. This apple isn't saying anything.
Father Apple, I hunger for a drawing. Place the art in my mouth.
Bites Twitch also. Apple might be down. What is a Luci welcome back stream without a bit of scuff? We jumping Twitch. Sapple might be down, I say, pulling Sapple from your shoulder to your desk. Aw. It's sleepy. It's the sleeper.
What is a Luci? A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk, haven't you?
Oh, there's two! Motherfucker, there are two of them! I see now. The text-to-speech, the full text-to-speech redeem is broken then, and the TTS is the one that works. I thought I murdered the full text-to-speech redeem because it wasn't working. Union Rep lives, yes! Blows up. You will do no such thing. There shall be no exploding in the Sacred Hall of Law. Struggling so hard, I hard reset my browser and it works now. Yippee! Hello! Hello! Music stopped? No, that was just a long pause at the end of the last song. All is well. Nothing exploded, I promise. I don't like that there are miss and stare emojis in the chat right now. Makes me think that there's something going wrong that I've not been alerted to. These are the kinds of things you tell me with your words, chat. Stare part 2. Okay, I guess I'll never know. I don't think anything is happening? Okay. Ah, I see you. I see my chat is full of jokesters. Little miscreants. I think we're good. Phenomenal, thank you. Cat's style is so freaking cute. So cute and soft. Makes me kind of want to bust out the anti-aliasing, which I never use. I never use anti-aliasing for anything, but this kind of makes me want to try it. Since I'm not going to be coloring it, which is the main reason I don't use anti-aliasing, just to make my life easier when I color. You know what? We're about experimentation today. Let's give it a shot. I really like the effect that brush pens and the like give, but actually drawing with them is very hard for me. So it's fun. It's a fun experiment that kills me a little bit. For the uninitiated who didn't see my woes on Blue Sky, since that's the only social media that I'm on, my computer exploded last week. Not literally exploded. I probably should be a little more careful with my phrasing. My computer gave out on me last week, my laptop. So after much deliberation, I decided to replace it with a full tower, like a full PC. Of which I've never had before. I've never had a PC before, so this is very new for me. That's basically what I spent my entire weekend doing, just setting this thing up. And I'm quite enjoying it so far, but I still don't, like, I'm still figuring it out a little bit, so if there's anything that is off in comparison to the old streams, do make such things known. Luca's on the verge of doing the same. I think the fact that I did it is pushing Luca to do it a little bit. Oh my god! Hey Brayden. Good to see you, man. Broke out that keyboard with the round keys. That keyboard is loud. I have to... My old keyboard did not pick up at all on my mic. This one does. And that was somewhat the point. It's a mechanical keyboard. I like the sounds that it makes, but I'm also like, oh no. If I type on that motherfucker, everyone's gonna hear it. Oh no. I took today off. Ah, I imagine you're recovering from event. I hope you've enjoyed your day off. I feel like you never, I know you have like consistent days off. It feels like you're always working, which I can't complain about because I also am always working. I took it off for Father's Day. Ah, this too is event, if you believe. Also, like Luca's keyboard, we are the same person. It's gonna be a weird hybrid look because I didn't do any anti-aliasing for the first part of this. Kind of makes me, no, I'm not gonna go back and redo it, but know that I thought about it. Know that the urge was there. Oh, Lucy, by the way, are you doing art fight? I've finally settled on the fact that I'm not. What I'm going to do is I have an art fight account. If someone wants to make art for me, they can. But I do not have the time. What I'm probably just going to do is I already have a Fan Art Friday slot, so I'll just be doing doodles for people that I know. During art fight, but the formal, like, on-site event doing, like, attacks and counterattacks, I will not be doing. I just don't have the time. I super appreciate people who have asked me about it. I feel a little bad because I didn't do it last year either, but, I'm, like, right about to do a pretty, intensive personal project alongside other stuff. Like, alongside streaming and Unfaded. And commissions. So I have many hats at the moment, and I'm electing to, for my own sake, not put on another one quite yet. It's not a requirement for fun. I appreciate you. I had a really wonderful time the first time I did art fight. So I do want to return to it at some point. It's just not, I just don't have the bandwidth for it right now. Always next year, true. I do it consistently for 1 week and then fall off. Yeah. The first and only time I ever did it, I only ever got attacked by, like, friends and friends of friends. So, I don't know, it's different now. Makes me a little nervous. I need to sit down and just do, like, a fabric study session. I don't know if it'll be a stream, just like a session. I did one in my sketchbook not that long ago that I really liked, and I want to do another one. I very much enjoy. I haven't gotten to draw on my sketchbook quite as much. I have more of an excuse now, because I'm in this kind of relearning how to draw stage, and usually drawing traditionally helps me with that. But also shrugs. Same, wear clothes so hard sometimes. Hi, Star. Mystery spotted. Hee. Ooh. I'm a bit heavy-handed, I realize, when it comes to art. Like literally heavy-handed. My pen pressure tends to be pretty high. And so my lines end up being somewhat inconsistent, which is why I've always used like a brush that doesn't have that sort of thing. But I like the effect that these sorts of brushes have in good hands so much. There's part of me that's always wanted to be able to draw competently with them, and there is the difficult part of it is I'm just like, the only way to get better is to practice. Cat! Hey, Cat, you'll never guess whose sketch I'm inking right now. My day has been lovely. I hope your day's been lovely as well. It's wonderful to see you. Keep this cat. Points. Cat's great. She's a wonderful friend, a wonderful artist. I was so elated when I first did like the call for sketches for this stream, and she was like, hey, here's a bunch of them. It was hard to pick one because I liked them all so much. I turned 2 apples tall. You are already 2 apples tall. I don't actually know how tall you are. I know Pan is taller than me, and this vexes me greatly. I do so much. I really like the sketches. I'm kind of going back and forth between 2 brushes right now. One of them is the Soul brush by Noctilin, and then the other one is a fine liner pen that I found on the asset store and then modified heavily. And it is the closest to my old brush. It's got that same texture. I have a couple of versions of it that I'm trying out. This one has that velocity. I think I like it a little more. I think I'm a little fonder of it just because it's got that texture. But I'm also like, oh well, I am so married to the one brush. Call me the one brush man. The way I do everything in one brush. I had a fucking paintbrush that I think a friend must have sent to me because I couldn't find it in my old files. And that thing was my best fucking friend. I used it so often and I can't find it. And its name was in Japanese, which is why I can't find it. And I'm either gonna have to go digging through my DMs or I'm gonna have to go and try and open my old computer just to rescue this one brush. Cause like I can make do without the custom brush that I made. I like the idea of kind of branching out, but I need my old paintbrush. I need it. I need it. I'm faithful. I'm so faithful. I would put a ring on that brush if I could. I loved it. It was my best friend. Brush Rescue Mission is my new band name. We're at like 380 right now. There are a couple from the, from Monday's stream that I didn't write down that I need to get. I kind of lean into the mic. I didn't get to see yesterday's reflection episode. I haven't seen it yet. Did they? Looks at Cat. Did they? Did they? I got my brushes from Smile. I've just been using them ever since. Yeah, my old brush was basically if you guys are familiar with 4-Leaf Island, really wonderful artist and streamer, they have a very very textured brush with no velocity that like their brush settings are public knowledge. They have put that out there, and so I took that as a blueprint and I modified it pretty heavily to make the one that I used for everything. And I mean everything. I used it for inking, I used it for coloring, I used it for as much as I possibly could. And it was really only I would use that brush, and then I would use the paintbrush that I have lost. And now I have neither. I've been peeled. PC took the brushes in the divorce! Now me and broke up with MacBook. Now me and PC are best friends. My new best friend. What was the first thing I drew on this? Was it, I don't think it, no, it couldn't have been the doodle I did for Aloha. I think I did something else before. Oh, I just did a doodle of my Sona that I didn't finish. The first thing I finished was the doodle I did for Aloha. You have to fight for brush custody. I have to fight my 7 evil exes. I don't even have 1 evil ex. I've dated a single person in my life and he was very nice. I wouldn't say I admire people who date a lot, because like that implies that I wish to channel such an energy into my own life. I don't. I'm Aeroace, but like people who date and have like a lot of romantic relationships are fascinating to me. I think that's like I respect it. I'm just like, how do you do that? How do you find the energy? The idea of being like just all about one person or several people if you're polyamorous is just like unfathomable to me. I think it's cool. I love love. I just can't wrap my head around it unless I'm writing it, I guess, because I can write it fine if I try. If I apply myself. It's called obsession. Unrelated, I feel like a lot of people are going to be freaking out about these new Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering cards. I have seen some of my friends, I don't know if you're talking about the same ones, I've seen some of my friends losing their minds over the Final Fantasy VII ones, I think? Question mark? Harley, if you're in chat, what magic set were you guys talking about? I'm pretty sure it was Final Fantasy VII. Harley and Z, yeah. It sure was both of those people. Affectionate. Deeply affectionate. It's not just 7? Fair. 7 is what I've heard about. All of Final Fantasy. Oh, that's interesting. There are 3 Final Fantasies that, like, I have osmosis to anything about. It's, 7, 13, and 14 are the ones that I know anything about. I guess I know a little bit about 15. I think 15's the one in the car. I know a little bit about 15. I know it's Boys Go Road Trip. I know the voice actors that are in it. I know there's a boy that looks like a chocobo who is voiced by Robbie Daymond. I know him. It is a lot of fantasy to final. 15 is Car the game. 15 is Boys Go Road Trip. I have not seen like a single, not even a second of gameplay of Final Fantasy 15 that isn't just Boys Go Road Trip. Like, I don't know what the combat is like in that game, because I know there is some because it's a Final Fantasy game, but I don't know what it's like at all. Yeah, 15 is the one with Noctis and Prompto. Yeah. I did not even consider the possibility of car combat. Hit things with your car. Z sent me some of the card images, was frothing at the mouth about them. It's actually just a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe demo. You're actually just doing the battle mode, yeah. Enjoy the ambiance, Crystal. Speaking of fucking ambiance, I have been watching I've been watching a playthrough of Dead Space lately. So much more happens in that game gameplay wise than I thought there was. Like, I thought it was a way emptier game than it is. But no, there's like a ton more mechanics than I thought there would be. I knew there would be combat. Like, I knew you would shoot space zombies. I knew that was going to be like a main point of the game, but then it was also like, here you go, zero gravity. Here you go, puzzle. Here you go, Breath of the Wild runes. And I'm like, what, huh? What did you mean by this? It's really cool. None of this is derisive. I think I had pegged Dead Space as being a really empty, like, a really empty game with a lot of tension, and it is not that. It is a game with a lot of tension that kind of just grabs you by the throat and does not let go the entire time. You do not get much time to breathe in Dead Space, which normally about a horror thing would be derisive, because if you don't have any time to breathe in a horror thing, then you're not, like, the effectiveness of the scares will go down. But I think with Dead Space, it does a pretty good job all the way through. A certain stream, huh? Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's easy. Aloha streams early in the morning, which means that he usually comes on when I'm starting my workday, so I'm just doing my warm-ups while he is playing the horror game. And the fact that he's playing the horror game is great, because I can't get distracted by the footage, because I don't want to look at it. I don't want to look at the blood and guts. It's perfect. It's perfect, it's perfect starting my day background noise. The sonorous tones of Viscera. I may be misremembering, but in Final Fantasy Road Trip, the glasses guy can be a mini boss fight for Noctis. It's a brawl in the parking lot because Noctis doesn't want to eat his veggies. That's amazing. That's phenomenal. I love that. I do want to play, like, specifically 15 at some... I have Final Fantasies that I want to play. I want to play 6, 7, 6, 7, 15 are, like, the ones that I care about right now. I want to play Boys Go Road Trip. I'm having a struggle. I am having a struggle. Rotate canvas. And our secret third friend, Roxas Kingdom Hearts. I've also never played a Kingdom Hearts. I have a funny story about Kingdom Hearts. I had a babysitter when I was really young. She was very sweet, and she's responsible for a lot of, like, interests that I have. She introduced me to, like, Harvest Moon and farming sims, and, to Animal Crossing and to Ghibli movies. She was the person who introduced me to anime. But she was very responsible about it. She was like, okay, let's find some kid-friendly anime for you to watch. And don't watch anything, like, just because it's anime doesn't mean that it's safe for you to watch, okay? And I go, okay. And she really liked Kingdom Hearts, and so she taught me, like, she was my first encounter with, like, an emulated video game, because I didn't know how she got Kingdom Hearts onto her PC, but she did, and it's because she emulated it. And she didn't tell me that. She was just like, yeah, I just have it, haha. And she pulled up a little bit for me to play because she really liked it and she really wanted me to like it, and we got to, like, the fucking, oh, what's his name? I don't think his name is Clay. I think his name is Clayton, the antagonist from Tarzan. We got to the boss fight with him, and I was so scared of it that I was like, I can't play this, I'm scared. And so we stopped there, and I never played any of the Kingdom Hearts games ever again. Load-bearing babysitter is my new band name. You got scared of the invisible chameleon? Yeah, I was like 6. I thought the big heartless was scary. I gotta study the way that Cat draws legs. They're so shaped. I don't understand Kingdom Hearts at all. Okay, so. I want to do, like, a PowerPoint night at some point. Not on stream, but, like, maybe on stream. Probably not. I don't want everything I do with friends to be a stream thing, but I want to do, like, a PowerPoint night. I remember, I think the first and only PowerPoint night I ever did was, there was a theme where we needed to bring, like, a shitty character that we liked and defend them. I think that my, I know what I did. I did, Rio Ranger from Your Turn to Die. I don't think that PowerPoint was my best work, but I think it was funny. One of my friends brought a different Your Turn to Die character, fucking Midori, and that fucking slideshow was the funniest shit in the world. Me and my PowerPoint about Kingdom Hearts on if the character is Riku or not. I need to tell you about a wonderful friend of mine named Luci and the "is this Miku" incident. Not again. Crystal, who was a victim of that incident. Is this a pigeon-ass scenario? Like, what the fuck is actually happening? I don't think that the Kingdom Hearts story is that hard to follow. There is a thing, it's called Kingdom Hearts. People want it for reasons. When your heart is stolen from you, it becomes a heartless, and then your body becomes a nobody. and because of that, there are different incarnations of the same character a couple times. There's some dude named Xehanort and he sucks, and there's a lot of him. For the aforementioned reasons. That's it. Why is there Disney and Final Fantasy characters, though? Because it's a crossover series. For the same reason that there are, that Minecraft Steve is in Super Smash Brothers. Because it's a Squeenix game that's licensed by Disney. Who cares? I don't mean to be dismissive, I say, after my very dismissive comment. I just think that, like, there are some things about Kingdom Hearts that are legitimately, like, head-scratch worthy, and other things that are just like, well, it's because. The answer is because. Sora wasn't allowed to have a sword because Disney said it was too violent. That's awesome. That's hilarious. Is a Keyblade and he beats you to death instead. That's beautiful. I don't know what this is. I'm gonna make it like a little like rose bow. Because I can. Because I'm allowed to do such things. As if there hasn't been violence in Disney. Yeah. We were talking about the way that Clayton died literally a couple minutes ago. Very funny, my relationship to, like, Disney films, because a lot of the ones that I hold a fondness for as an adult are not the same ones that I liked when I was a kid. Like, I'm really big on, like, Emperor's New Groove, Lilo and Stitch, like that era. Which is very technically the era that I grew up with, in that those were the movies that were releasing when I was young, but they aren't, like, I didn't watch them when I was a kid. I watched them when I was a teenager, and I grew very attached to them. The ones I liked when I was a kid, I really liked Beauty and the Beast. Goofy does straight up die. A lot of characters straight up die in Kingdom Hearts. They get better, but, like, they straight up die. I think Kingdom Hearts is one of those things where it's, like, not anime bullshit, but, like, you have to go into it with the same mindset as anime bullshit, which is you're here for a good time. You're here to have a good time. Kingdom Hearts was one of the first games I ever played, and I have this super formative memory of watching my brother play it during the Belle and the Beast stage, and he died, and then Mickey replaced Sora as the playable character, like, going to help. It was literally such hype moments in Aura. My 10-year-old jaw was on the floor. That's awesome. That's amazing. I did know that you played Kingdom Hearts when you were a kid. The collection of, like, Vinny formative games is so interesting to me. Cause it's like Kingdom Hearts, fucking Persona 3, there's another one. Persona 3 is the one I think of, because I'm John Persona. Oh, well, I'm not John Persona anymore. I've been soundly dethroned, but I used to be John Persona, in our friend group until I handed off my title to the wonderful Ruby. I don't think there was ever a time in which, like, Ruby got really into Persona, like, after me. We were both really into it when we met. She just likes it more than I do, and I think that's true and beautiful. Sleeve is not agreeing with me. We shall try again. I'm a big Persona 4 enjoyer. Um, Anybody who's friended me on Discord the day that Persona 4 Revival got announced, I had to like make my status I know about Persona 4, like literally that exactly quoted, because I'm the Persona 4 liker, and so a lot of my friends were just like, "Oh, Lucy, you should see what just got announced. Oh, Lucy." "Oh, Lucy, look at it with your eyes." Which, you know, good problem to have. That my friends are thinking about me, but also, ah! Have you played Fields of Mystria? I have. It's very fun. I haven't touched it in a while. But like when the new update drops next month, I'm gonna be going back into the mines, literal. I'm gonna be. You will never see me again. There will be at least one Mystria stream. That's just like it's a Sunday and I have nothing better to do. So we're gonna be doing a surprise Mystria. If Mystria had multiplayer functionality, you guys would never see me again. I would be dead to the goddamn world. I would be getting everyone on Mystria and we would all have a little farm and you would never see me again. You're braver than a US Marine for being into Persona 4. Persona 4 I was really into when I was in like my freshman year of high school, because that was I'm gonna date myself here, but like Persona 5 was still relatively new then. And I liked it, but I didn't love it. And then I checked out Persona 4 and I loved it. Persona 4 is the one that everyone told me to start with. Don't start with 4. Don't start with 4. Start with 3. Would be fast on PS. What would be your Arcana? Wheel of Fortune. Actually, that was the one that I gave myself when I was in high school. I don't know if it's changed. Maybe it has. My gut instinct still says Wheel of Fortune though. Start with 5 because I'm in love with Joker. Real. I love 5's protagonist. You might have noticed that save there. I don't love Persona 5, but I like Joker. I think that he's cool. This art is so cute. It's Cat has just such a wonderful style. I really appreciate that the people who I pulled sketches from gave me very clean sketches. My sketches are not very clean. I can make them clean if I'm like, if it's for like a client, then I'll clean them up. But if it's just for me, then those bitches are indecipherable. I'll block out a body shape and like that's kind of the extent of what I'll do. Let me take a swig of water. Everybody remember to hydrate. Something egg metaphor. Yo, I saw this in Utana. Egg metaphor? Yo, that enemy? The enemy in metaphor? Metaphor's fun, Metaphor Refantasio. I've been enjoying it. I'm not sure. I think this is a ribbon. I do think it's good that everybody recommends different Persona games as an entry point into the series. Oh yeah. I think you could start with any Persona game and have a good time. It's all just really to your own taste. I've got a friend that recommends Persona 2 as an entry point to the series, just because like you're never gonna get an experience like that again, and I respect the ever-loving hell out of that. Here is a flash in the bottle of what this series is like. You will never see this again. Sorry, stream delay killed you a little bit there, lag. Shakes my fist at Twitch. The Evil Delay. That's my new band name. I feel like I should do something when we hit 400, because we're close to 400 band names. We're getting there. Who do you romance in mystery on March? March. Feel like if you know anything about my taste in fictional characters, this is unsurprising. I mean, there's a big difference between playing like every Mega Man in order or every Final Fantasy in order versus playing every Kingdom Hearts in order. Kingdom Hearts builds upon itself. You should start with the first one, but you can start with any Mega Man and have a good time. Design some logos for band names when you hit 400. Ooh. Logos, graphic design is not my passion. I don't know how I'd do with that. Start a band is very funny. I do like to sing. I like to sing, crucially. I would not ever say that I'm good at it, but I like to do it. Make band OCs? That's very fun. Hey chat, play Battle Network? True, I fucking love Battle Network. I also romance him? Shake my hand. I fucking love March. If she was romanceable, I would have romanced the beautiful fishwoman. My brain says her name is Tabitha. I don't know if that's right. I think I'm close though. The beautiful fishwoman. I would have romanced the ever-loving hell out of her. Unfortunately, she is not kissable, but I love her. I did try to play the English translation of Shin Megami Tensei in high school, but I couldn't make heads or tails of it. I've never played a Shin Megami Tensei game. I should, I just haven't done it yet. I just like the social element of Persona games a lot, such that when it is absent, it's hard for me to really want to play it. And look at the characters, of course you would pick March. Shh, shush, 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 quiet down. Do not say such things. Of the girls? Of the romanceable girls? Oh my gosh, I'm horrible. I remember the name. Is her name Reina? Yeah, I think her name is Reina. I remember I remember the name of her theme, but not her name. Her name is like called Wildberry Pie, or like Cloudberry Pie. It's something like that, because that's a recipe that she gives you. But I couldn't remember her name, but I love her. She's very cute and very sweet. Pun intended. I like how Persona is a spin-off of Shin Megami Tensei, which itself is a sequel series to a pair of Famicom RPGs. Yeah. It's been a while since I've like gotten really into like a series, like a video game series. I think I'm just daunted by length. So I do want to sit down and I want to play the Trails games at some point. That will be an off-stream venture. I am not doing that shit on stream. There are too many of them. But I do want to play the original ones, because I hear that the remake of Sky is getting relocalized, and I love the localization of Sky so much. I would be so sad if it was gone. I understand wanting to adhere more faithfully to the script, but also I think that the Trails in the Sky localization is a national fucking treasure. I love you, Estelle Bright. A Lucy stream. Hello! Hello! Hi, Auntie. I have way too many games to play right now. My backlog is fucking massive. This is a cry for help. Yeah, cheers. Oh, I know what series I'm playing. The Somnium Files. That's a game with multiple entries. I forgot. One of my friends showed me the promo they did for No Sleep, with Kaname Date answering a panel of questions. That shit was hilarious. I do want to play Nirvana Initiative before we get to No Sleep, which means we have to finish Somnium and then do Nirvana Initiative and then do No Sleep, which means by the time we do No Sleep, I will 100% have been spoiled. 100%. I'll do my best, but the internet is not kind to me in terms of spoiling things.
Date, there are cool bugs under your skin. You need to take your skin off. Date. Let me see the bug.
Not a fan of that mental image. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm very squeamish to those who are uninitiated in the ways of Luci. Wow, what a thing to walk in on! Hi, Pan! Let's not do that again? I agree. Let's not do that again. Hello. I don't know why, but like the Date meme combined with let's not do that again was just put the mental image in my head of Aiba and Date being in the car like, Date, why does Inspector Kagami call you baby girl? Let's stop talking for a little while. Date, let's not do that again. Need to watch your WODs for Somnium. I want to edit them down at some point. This will be like a ways into the future because obviously we're not done yet, but those VODs are funny as fuck. Those VODs are especially funny as fuck once I start bringing on the friends. So like 4 and 5 are like 3 is very funny, 4 and 5 are very, very funny. If you ask me and my freak ass sense of humor. Just because my friends are cool and funny and I like them, smile. I need to get out of the Skyrim brain rot. I have never played Skyrim. Would you believe me if I said that, chat? I've never played it. I've never played any Elder Scrolls ever in my life. Honestly, I'd be down to help edit them. You are so nice to me. Ooh, the hat. I've not drawn the hat. Ah, well, the hat can wait. I love the rose accessories you gave this character design. Thank you. I wasn't sure if I should do like a ribbon or a flower, and I decided to do a flower for funsies. Okay, so it's stretch time. I'm gonna see if the timer looped because I know that it does that sometimes. Did you loop, you motherfucker? Yes, you did. No, 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 no. Enough of that. So, we're gonna take a little break. I'm gonna run ads for just a second. We'll be back in 3 minutes. Now is a wonderful time to get up, do some stretching of your own, grab a drink, grab some snacks, go piss, do your thing. We will be back in 3 minutes. Thank you very much. Folio inspired touch. True. Stretch timer just immediately starting over is funny to me. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know why it's doing that. I know not why it's doing such a thing. Stretch time, get back to work. What I'm going to do is I've been hunched over my desk all day, so I am going to get up and stretch. I'm just gonna get up and pop my back. I will be right back, chat. We will see you very soon. Let me write a note, just in case anyone comes in. Stretch. Yeah. Okay. We shall be right back. See you in a bit. The inker. For a second, Lucy typing out the ad command just looked like he said lad in the chat for no reason. I would do that. I love using the word lad. Hi, Renee. You are up very late. Great to see you. I believe we are back. Thank you all for sitting through the ads. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get back to work. We're so back. Let's fucking go. I was reading a book and then check the time. Book good? What book? Do share. Let me reset the timer. Reset. Sorry. I was gonna say, it's like fuck o'clock in the morning for you right now. Think I'm gonna play Super Mario Kart? Let's go. Have fun. Princess Diaries Book 3. Yo. Yes. I went to the bookstore yesterday. I had to go run some errands, and so I stopped by the bookstore, which I should have learned my lesson. I shouldn't do that on a whim, because I will buy books, and they will be expensive because they're books, but I'll have a good time with them, which justifies it. But I should never do such things without planning for them first. You will buy books. You should buy books now. It's tough. But I was in the line to buy my 2 new books, and I checked my phone because I hadn't been looking at it for the entirety of my shopping trip. And Kat and Pan needed me for something. And I was just like, oh, my expertise is needed. Give me like 20 minutes. Give me 20 minutes. And I will impart upon you the ancient Luci wisdom. $40 on a hardcover copy of Don Quixote.
Yubo Kangalo.
Well done. You're a lifesaver. I don't even know if my wisdom got used. That's what I asked about it earlier and I'm not sure. I did not get to see the newest episode yet, so I don't know if my wisdom got used. Lucy isn't a candy? It's true, I'm an apple. Okay. This is not bad. This is not bad at all. I'm gonna go through it, and I'm gonna add some more touches. I'm gonna add some line depth. Jay seemed to like them, so it was a job well done. Jay's reaction to them made me so incredibly happy. I'm so happy that my contribution to this series is this. Such a cute sketch, I'm gnawing. It was made by Katartna, who is in chat right now. She's a wonderful artist. She's amazing. You should follow her. Smile. She is Katartna on all her socials. She's got a Patreon you can follow. She looks really cool and makes really cool characters. Follows cutely. Yippee! I just wish there was a big used bookstore near me. Same. All the there's one like kind of no, not kind of close. It's like half an hour away. I've only ever gone the one time with a friend of mine, but it was fun. It was a very fun trip. So kind to me, so honesty. I'm so nice to you because I'm telling the truth. Not a matter of kindness. Yeah, I like the... I can really respect people who use anti-aliasing. I like the crunch so much. I like the crunch of a fully pixely brush. And even if I have that texture, it doesn't mean I'm losing the fine line application that I want to be able to do. I can still do it. They have 2 cats that live there? That's awesome. I have an actual honest-to-God caffeine addiction? That's bad. That's bad, homie. Like, I'm sure you don't need me to tell you that. I'm some person on the internet. I can't tell you how to live your life any better than you can. Hello all. Hello, Burning Hound. My favorite bookstore is a cute queer bookshop with a lot of selection, even though the shop is teeny. It's my favorite place. That sounds wonderful. I want to go to there. Okay. I could spend more time on this. I probably will spend more time on this another time, but like, I'm content with it. I think it is cute. Lucy, do you want the pics of one of the bookstore cats? Yes. I'll look at it after stream or on our next break. Where's the queer bookshop in my life? Well, you know what you gotta do. You gotta open one. Be the change you want to see in the world. Okay, that's as much as I would like to do for now. But I like this. I like this a lot. Thank you so much for the sketch, Kat. This was really fun to do. I think it really gave me a lot of information that I need to know going forward, which is that I do in fact like the crunch. I like the tasty, tasty, crunchy brush. I will never change. Next up, I believe, is Renee, who I don't know if she's still here, but looks fondly into the distance. Let's lock this layer. This is really cute. Thank you. So happy I helped. I love how you inked it. Yeah. Your sketches are so clean. They really help just to work with. Very, very easy to line. No notes. We were making a comic together and you were doing the sketches and I was doing the inks. I would be very pleased. The way Renee draws Riddle, I'm gonna scream. It's so good. It's so peak. The way Renee draws full sentence, like end sentence, is so peak. Isn't there a minimum number of books you have to be considered a library? I don't know, but that does make sense. Oh, you should likely change the plate. You are so right. Thank you. I forgot. Sketch is no longer via Katarna. Sketch is via Bisectro. Smile. I owe you my life. You guys are keeping this stream functional. I'm but a fail lad. Having a struggle. I would argue that I'm like a pretty competent person. I'm just a little silly sometimes. I'm very book smart, but I'm very forgetful, is my problem. You're just locked in. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, this compared to the other brush, this immediately feels better for my little brain. It makes sense because I modified this brush myself, so it's tailor-made to my tastes. But it also makes sense because I had all this time to warm up. You have more stuff on your horn riddle, but I do not remember how it looks, and I don't really want to go digging for your reference right now. Sorry, Queen. I've drawn riddle from memory like a decent amount. It's just that the horn is like the one thing I struggle on still. Everything else I can probably do from memory, but probably not perfectly, but enough to look recognizable. Like J-Easy once said, I'm not book smart, I'm money smart. I'm not money smart. Way more book smart than I've ever been money smart. Who is this, Cutie Patootie? Oh, I'm so glad you asked. This is Riddle Arendite, a major character from Reflection, the tabletop RPG that I'm really normal about. It is run on the Stabbiness channel, and you should watch it so that I can scream with it. Scream about it with you. If you like sci-fi and you like, if you like sci-fi and you like tabletops, you will like this. It will make you insane. It has made me insane. Just considering getting one of those compression gloves for when I draw, because it feels, even when stretching, it still hurts sometimes in the finger muscles. Yeah, I've had similar problems. It might be a worthwhile purchase for me also. Everyone is so normal about reflection all the time. Yeah, like, most of the people that are in my channel, uh, most of the people that are in my chat are reflection knowers, and or people who draw for reflection. 3 out of 4 of the sketches that I have are from reflection fan artists or reflection artists, because they're all really cool. And they were so nice to give me their sketches. Today I learned reflection is sci-fi, yes. Today I'm learning about reflection! I'll send you some of the art, like the fan art that I've drawn for it. I've drawn this character a lot because I love her. I love her and she's very easy to draw. For me. These hands, I'm gonna scream. They're so good. I gotta hit up Renee and be like, tell me about the way you draw hands immediately. I must know. Knower feels like it's in the same group of words as liker. Absolutely. 100%. Winston keeps yelling at me. Yell at him back. Tell him how it makes you feel. Stick it to the man. Actually, since you're asking about reflection, anti. I don't know if it's anti or anti. I've never called you this name before. I've always used the other one. I just don't know if I can on stream. You remember August? You remember August? Her eye is inspired by this character. August. For the uninitiated, August is a character of mine. She is a swamp ghost whose 2 solutions to problems are talk no jutsu and fireball. She is. Let's go on a side quest. Oh my gosh! Zipic Zorua, hey! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, welcome in. Hi, I'm Synapses, Lucy Synapses. I'll stop doing my little side quest doodle and get back to what I'm doing. I'm an illustrator, I'm an art teacher. Right now we're doing an inking test. A bunch of lovely people have given me sketches. Friends of the channel have given me sketches to practice new brushes on because I just moved over from a different computer and lost all my old ones. It's a pleasure to have you both here. What were you guys up to? Hey, it's looking good. How long have you been a teacher for? Was working on a Pokemon illustration for an event next month. Yo! I love drawing Pokemon. I don't get to do it very often, but I love it. I'm a big little creature from Johto guy. My favorite Pokemon is Teddy Ursa. And I think that says a lot about me. How long have I been a teacher for? That's kind of a funny story. I've been working in education for basically as long as I have been able to work. Like I've been a tutor since I was 16. But in terms of like actually teaching classes, I've been a teacher for about a year, but I don't have like I teach during the school year, like a regular class, like 9 to 5 job. I teach weekend classes for younger kids. Which is why I'm able to stream. What song is this? This is, I believe this is Lush Woodland. Yeah, Lush Woodland from Etrian Odyssey. Sounds like Final Fantasy VII. This is the fucking song that you guys always say sounds like Final Fantasy VII. This is the catfish song that apparently has the Final Fantasy VII leitmotif in it, and I don't know what the Final Fantasy VII leitmotif sounds like, so I don't know what you're talking about. But it has gotten 3 different people. Like, is this Final Fantasy VII? No, I haven't played that game yet. I'm going to, but I haven't yet. I gotta send you a Final Fantasy VII song you should add. I shall do such a thing. Smile. Is Etrian Odyssey a Squeenix game? No, Etrian Odyssey is an Atlas game, I think. Don't quote me on that. I love you, Leon. I love you too, Simon. I don't know Final Fantasy VII, so I don't get tricked. Me too. Someday, though, I will know Final Fantasy VII. I had to draw... I say had to, like this wasn't a choice that I made. I got to draw Cloud Strife pretty recently for a friend of mine. He is insufferably pretty. Like, I'd never looked at him hard enough to realize it, but he's so pretty, and for what? For what purpose? What is your skincare routine, sir? He's gorgeous, and for what? Cloud and Drag, my beloved. Yeah! Cloud Stripe, I know that guy. His hand is causing problems. Causing issues. Problems. I get the Cloud Kissers, but I think I'm like halfway mark between Kisser and Wannabe, or me fucking too. Not about him, but like just like in general, I understand. Loud-ass tiny frog? Am I aware of the loud-ass tiny frog? Have you informed me of the existence of this creature? And even if you have, can you do it again anyway? Because I don't remember this thing. I would like to know about the little man. Do you want to see a pic of tiny loud-ass frog? I will not look at it during stream, but yes. For the most part, if you ping me on Discord during Scream, I'm not during Scream. Yeah, this is horror now. Everyone gets scared. During stream, I'm probably not gonna look at it unless you directly ask me to. Such a Zack fan in Final Fantasy VII. This makes so much sense, and I say that with so much love. Me? Gungaga. Do you have any idea how fucking long it took for me to realize that Gungaga is a place? Gungaga is a place. He's talking about where he's from. He's not just making a noise. He's from there. As a proper noun. And I did not know that for so long. What is a location with a populace? I don't know why I've always preferred Final Fantasy 6 to 7. I know why. It's because the main antagonist is a clown, lag. It's 3:39 a.m. for me and I just watched Our Drawings Princess movie full animation film, so I should really be going to bed, but I need to find the game from which the background of my friend's drawing originates because I'm crazy. Also, hello? Hi! If you do play Final Fantasy VII, do play Crisis Core. I've heard good things about Crisis Core. I know precious little about Final Fantasy VII. Like, I know some of the beats of the story that are, like, obvious, like, really, really well known, obviously. But, like, for the most part, I don't know very much. No, I'm sorry for taking a pot shot at you. It's just, the jokes write themselves. I feel like where Final Fantasy VII is a new beginning for the franchise, 6 is a magnum opus, the culmination of everything Final Fantasy was up to that point. I think that's a really beautiful sentiment. I like that a lot. I like that way better than the joke I made at your expense. I apologize. At your expense is perhaps a little harsh, but still, the sentiment stands. I am known to like clowns in fiction, and I'm a jester myself. Yeah, no, that's why. I was like, yeah, you're the clown guy. You're the guy who likes clowns. I know this about you. And that's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing to like. And a beautiful thing to be. You're getting a small accumulation of animal picture in your DMs as a treat for later. I'm so excited! I love the creatures. I love critters and creatures. So is it just like a frog that's outside your window? That just likes to scream? Oh, how to ink fire. That's a fun quandary. On the back porch in my room is the second floor, not even below it. Oh, he's screaming. Oh, he's got pipes, I see. He's a barker at an auction. I understand now. Looks like a soul in Soul Eater. Which I suppose it isn't that far off from that. The inner bit of the swirl looks like a happy face. Wait, I see it. Wait. Wait, he's awesome? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Look at him. Do you see him? Me when I see you? Joyous Flame is my new fucking band name. That's so good. Knowing whose flame that is makes it funnier. 90? Hold on, I got you. Let me pull it up. 1 second. I got you. You got it, champion. Pasta Adventures is number 90. Knowing whose flame that is makes it funnier. It is, hold on. I can zoom out and show you. It is this solemn motherfucker back here. Pasta Adventure is number 90. That is the 90th band name. I'm pretty sure this is his flame. I'm pretty sure. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure. The little fucking smiley face. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. How do we think about the composition Renee is cooking? Renee is always cooking. Renee is cooking with some fucking diabolical shit all the time, and it's amazing. I love seeing her work and following her process. He's amazing. Ace Soleus very much feels like the nothing to smile about in my life post. At least in Act 1. The notes book? Oh my god, hey! Hey, Jaren! Composition is so gorgeous, everyone go follow Renee Bisectro immediately! Bisectro on Tumblr and Blue Sky. Go there immediately. Follow him. He's really cool. Has phenomenal art. No, Automod, that's not... You don't need to flag that. You don't need to flag that, Automod, but thank you for trying to protect me. You're gonna turn him into a tumbler? Like the site or the drink receptacle? Good drawing there, thank you! The sketch was not made by me, I am simply inking it. But I'm very pleased with how it's turning out. I think the drink receptacle is nicer. Ooh, oh, I have to remember what your- okay, I do have to pull up the reference. I don't remember what your shoes look like, Riddle. Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. Hold on. I animated this girl once. Long ago. Makes me want to draw. Draw with me. Ooh, you want to draw with me so bad. Okay, I see. I see. Nod, 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 nod. Let's rotate this canvas so I can understand what I'm doing a little bit better. Might be easier on me if I were to simply just have her be in her socks, but I'm committing. I love drawing shoes, but I hate drawing shoes. How you vex me. Can confirm drawing while watching this is very relaxing. I'm glad. Ooh, what song is this? The current one. Wait, where are we in the playlist? Hold up. Everyone pause. We're currently on Through the Archway from Eli Rainsbury, or composed by Eli Rainsbury from A Monsters Expedition. I miss Ogdog. I miss her too. I miss my funny swamp ghost. She was hilarious. She was very very fun to write for a lot of reasons. I find her really compelling, but she was mostly funny because she had one solution to her problems, which was cast Fireball, and I intended for her to learn her lesson in that casting Fireball is a reckless solution that will not solve all of her problems. And then she just consistently rolled well enough that Fireball was always the right answer. Like, she did not get punished for not using her brain. Her solution was always throw fire at it, and it just worked. What was the last one? It has lapsed. I can find out for you, though. Give me 1 second. Take me back, take me back, take me back, take it back now, y'all. Take me back. We are going back. It does not want to go back. We will never know. Such things are simply meant to be a mystery to us for the rest of time. Goodbye racing game sounding so— oh, it might have been from Gurumin. It might have been one of the songs from Gurumin. I can get you the Gurumin songs I have on here later. I've remembered what it was, or at least what it sounded like. These shoes at this angle vexed me. Shoes getting scrunched up as you move in them is something that I need to study, because I can draw shoes that aren't in motion with relative ease, but once they start moving, I'm like, what? How do you work? How do you function? What are you? What manner of beast are you? What aberrant creature are you, and why do you plague me so? I've updated my reactive to no longer have the white square background. Let's fucking go. Prepared for Slami on Friday. We're returning to Somnium Friday. I need to play Gurumin again. I have not played it. I have it on my 3DS, but I've not played it. I'm so excited. Me too. We're probably going to be finishing the route that we're on. I know we're getting to Ruby's favorite part of the game. And I trust Ruby with my life, so I'm excited for the ways that this upcoming section is going to change my life forever. I have it on Steam. That's right, it is on Steam, isn't it? In my mind, that's one of those games that is just forever locked on older hardware, but it's not. That's not true. That's not accurate. Such assertions are not correct. Oh, this is Reyna's theme. I guess I had it on my mind earlier. I manifested it. This is Reyna's theme from Fields of Mysteria. We didn't hydrate? You got it! Comfort Lycanthrope, hello! Welcome in, welcome in. Delicious water. Go. Merge layer below. Now the line works on one layer. Life is beautiful. Large. I realized something. This ring is black, which means I'm coloring it in solid anyway. So I can just block it in and erase. Work smarter, not harder. What song is this? This is the old Watchtowers from Death's Door. I love this song. I'll send this one to you later. This is a favorite song of mine. Like a favorite OST. I heard it for the first time in a Pokemon Challenges video, and I had to go, like, rummaging for it. I very much appreciate when YouTubers put, like, song lists in their descriptions so that I don't have to do that. Ooh, nice music. Thank you. Death's Door's OST is very good. This is my favorite off this soundtrack. Like, full stop. I think that the entire thing is excellent, but this one is a standout to me. It's just very much the type of music that I like to listen to, and I especially like to draw to. Do you have a favorite video game OST? Ooh. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky is up there. I love that soundtrack. That's also my favorite game, though, so I feel like I should pick something else. I like Spiritfarer a lot. I think that one's got a really solid OST. I'm John McLeitmotif. I think I need something with a leitmotif. Give me 1 second. I'll pull up, so we've got a playlist on my Spotify for a game I'm gonna be running pretty soon, not on stream. What do I have on here? That would warrant. Ooh, the Octopath soundtracks are both phenomenal. How are y'all? I'm good. I'm really glad to be back to streaming. How's everyone else? How are we all doing? Pizza Tower's OST is very good. Got that brain scratchy sound font. Mad Rat Dead is another very good one. Ooh, underrated soundtrack. I've got a couple songs from this one on this drawing playlist. There's a game called Bar Stella Abyss that I know has at least one of the same composers as Mad Rat Dead, and I think was released by the same company. But it's only in Japanese, so it hasn't been localized or released in English yet. And I have no idea what it's about, but the fucking OST is phenomenal. It's so good. And I can only ever find it. There's one person uploading it on YouTube. They're a godsend, and they just have it in a playlist under, quote, that one OST. Uh, I can pull up one of the songs from it that I like. Because I use one of the songs as my YouTube outro. And then I think I have another one on this drawing playlist. I need that playlist. I'll send it to you later. Just remind me after stream and I'll send it your way. Where are you? I know I have it. Here we go. This is Snowflake Berry from Barcella Abyss. I'm chilling just doing some doodles of a new anime character I like. Ooh, go on. What character? Share. Deltarune Expedition 33, haven't played that one yet. I'm excited for that one. Octopath, love the Octopath OST. Super Mystery Dungeon also has a very good soundtrack. I might like that one more. Oh, but I have so much fondness for explorers. I won't pit two bad bitches against each other. There's no need to do that. I like the Mystery Dungeon OSTs. They're always really good. Dr. Kobayashi's Labyrinthine Laboratory. I've never heard of that. Ooh, I like Gitaru Man. That has a really good OST. That one's short, sweet, and excellent. Unlike the game, which is short, incredibly hard, and excellent. Millions Knives from Trigun. Yes, I need to watch Trigun. I love the author's other outings. Other outing singular. Blood Blockade Battlefront / Kekai Sensen is my favorite anime. Toby Fox's work for Homestuck is incredible. Toby Fox is a fucking madman. I've really been enjoying the music in the Somnium Files, but that's just recency bias talking, honestly. I'm not very far into that game, at least as far as I know, and since I'm playing it right now, it's got a hold on me. But I like it. I think it's really good. There have been a couple songs that, like, really jumped out at me. Oh, here's a Gitaru Man song. I manifested it. I'm psychic, chat. Never forget. I'm upset that Knives isn't his actual name. Sonic R's OST is... I don't know why you wouldn't like Sonic R's OST. I think that soundtrack's phenomenal. I'm a big Sonic guy. I'm especially a big Sonic music guy. I really like Unleashed soundtrack. Unleashed and Mania are both very, very good in terms of music. Honestly, Lost World has a really phenomenal soundtrack despite being a kind of mid-game. The fact that there was once a small child named Knives, I think that's very funny. I think that's silly. I think that that is exactly as silly as a character, like a child being named Vash the Stampede, or just Vash. It's fucking all of the Night Out characters are named like this, so I've grown a fondness for it. I think I don't like R's OST because R is a shit game, and I associated the music with being miserable. You know, that's fair. Every YouTube music video about, talking about Sonic R said the music sucked. That's ridiculous. Sorry. I do know what you're talking about. I've also seen those videos. I can't, like, be upset, because I've also definitely felt that way about, like, Sonic in general. Where I was just like, this sucks, because everyone ever says that it sucks. But, the music I've always found inoffensive. I get to draw Ace Soleus now, and I freaking love how Renee draws him. We have never been more back than we are right now. Ah, hell. It has never been more over than it is right now. Okay, let me. We're so back with stretching. True. Alright, so it's been another hour. We're gonna run another 3-minute ad. I'm gonna take some time to stretch my hands. We'll be back in a bit. Get some water, get up and move around. Now is a wonderful time to take a bit of a screen break. Unless that game is Chronicles. Fuck. Don't talk to me about Chronicles. Don't talk to me about Chronicles, man. It's really unfortunate because, like, okay. So, my opinion on what Sonic games are good and which ones I like the most are very different. What? My favorite Sonic game is Sonic and the Black Knight, which is not a good Sonic game. Did you play Chronicles? I played it when I was younger. I played it when I was a kid. I didn't beat it because I was a kid, but I did play it. My favorite Sonic game is Black Knight, and I don't think that that is a good video game. But it's a game that you play if you're a Sonic fan and you just kind of want to have stupid fun. Like, if you just kind of want to see Sonic be cool and have a sword, then you'll have a fun time with Black Knight. It's short, it's sweet, you won't struggle too much with it. And it's just a game that makes me happy. My freak pick for, like, Sonic game that I think is maybe not the best, but among the best is Unleashed, which I think has the best soundtrack in the series. But the thing with Black Knight is that Black Knight has really good Crush 40 songs, like really good vocal tracks, and then I don't actually like the level themes, like, at all. Breaks my heart. Absolutely guts me. Because I love that game. But the soundtrack is not my favorite. Even though I feel like it should be, because it's bardcore Sonic. Which I love. I love both of those things. That isn't to say it's bad, it's just fine. It's just that Sonic knocks it out of the park with the music so often. 06 has a really good soundtrack. I'll out myself as someone who really likes Dreams of an Absolution. I don't know if Crystal's still here. Crystal fucking loves Silver the Hedgehog, and I think that's true and beautiful. It's one of the only good things about that game. Yeah. I bumped my mic. My apologies. Yeah, hi. Welcome back. Thank you guys for sitting through the ads. Super appreciate it. Let's get back to it. We are so back. Yeah, it's not an entirely accurate recollection of Black Knight lag, but it's not an entirely inaccurate recollection either. Black Knight is one of those games that I like purely because it makes me happy, not because it's like a quality piece of art. And I'm pretty unashamed of that. Like, that's not me trying to justify myself. It's just like, oh, well, this is how I feel about this. I need to, like, grab Renee and collab with him on something. Because getting to ink this sketch has been a fucking delight. We gotta make a comic together. Wah! Wah, 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 wah! Smokey, thank you so much for the bits. Wow, 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 indeed. Listen. Sometimes when you feel the joy and whimsy, you simply make little noises. Ah! I feel like thank you for the bits. I feel like I am like Woody from Toy Story and you're pulling on the string in my back to make me make little noises. Thank you for the 69 bits. That's awesome. I only make noises when I'm tired. I sound like the average dad. I'm a little creature. I'm a little creature all the time. I respond to positive, like positive attention by making a fucking squeaky toy noise. Which is really doesn't jive with the cool, cool, reliable image I'm trying to present. Because my resting voice is down here, and then you're nice to me and it hops 2 octaves. Part of me, Ayo, what does that mean? What did I say that was Ayo-able? I don't want to be, I have to escape. I have to get out of here. Ah! Proving my point. Thank you so much again. Part of me is still thinking about the gas leak bit from Whoops' stream the other night. We were on fire. Pun not intended during that stream. That is such a I am talking about fucking Woody Toy Story, my man. I appreciate the effort it takes to get to that euphemism, however.
Magic flux. Wrong. Gas leak.
Gas leak. Oh, where does the fur end and the turtleneck begin? I'm not sure. I will simply have to guess and believe. Am I on a different layer? Yes, I am. Life is beautiful. I would have been really sad if I wasn't. As an average guy, I'll take anything the wrong way. I'm just stupid like that. That's fair. I was thinking about this earlier. I'm not dense, but you have to like my brain is not wired to recognize euphemisms 90% of the time, so it'll be like someone will make a joke in front of me, there will be kind of a pause, we'll continue on in the conversation, and then I'll go, wait a minute, and and then it will register. Wait a minute. Something isn't right about that joke that they just made. Hold on. I was playing Detective Bebo with Joy last night. That was the most dense man I've ever seen. Real. I have not played Detective Bebo yet. I know that Joy wants me to. Which means I probably will at some point. It's just my backlog is 50 million yards long. I have many games. You know who else is dense? I bap you over the head. She showed me her fanfic. I've also seen her fanfic. Joy's writing is very fun. It's very kinetic. The House of Leaves type page formatting? Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. The way she plays with her formatting is very fun. No bapping, please. I'll consider it. Know that it has been considered. Ah! Thank you so much for the 420 bits. Holy hell, you are on fire tonight. I bribe with bits. Okay, I pardon thee. I must have finally killed the part of me that cringes because I recently started writing a fanfic. Let's fucking go. Never kill the part of you that is cringe. Always kill the part of you that cringes. Oh, shipfic? Oh ho. Oh ho ho ho. There we go. There's the snake in my food. You know, you were talking about Sonic earlier? Yes. Go on. I'm like chin in hands, kicking feet like a schoolgirl leaning in for the gossip at a sleepover. Like this. Like that. I may not be shipping him with Metal Sonic. That's awesome. I love that. That rocks. This writing may be fire. Did I reset the timer when we finished earlier? I did. I remembered. Holy hell, I didn't think I did. Or it kept going during the 3-minute ad break, which I would be sad about, but wouldn't protest to. Okay, we got lines. Look at this! I'm very, very pleased with this. I feel like my lining style combines with Renee's eye for composition in a really interesting way. Such that the final product looks completely different than anything that either of us would make by ourselves. I think that's really cool. I love this, I love you! Yeah, I'm very, very pleased with this. Okay, alright. Time for star. Let me change the nameplate. I remember this time. This sketch is done by the wonderful Sailor Stars. Star is a freaking killer artist. Absolutely phenomenal. Oh my god, who is this? This is a design that Star made. This is also reflection related, but this is an original design. Oop, that is gray. That's not, that's the wrong color. I'm really doing my best to write it seriously too, but also try to keep dialogue accurate. I believe in you. I'm wishing you all the best. I'm in my character design arc. Your designs are fucking baller. I remember I saw this design for the first time and I was like, hello! Oh, who is this beautiful person? I say with, like, no character design knowledge, I would not, if you had told me that, I, like, truly, there's a part of me that just doesn't believe you. Because you're doing such a phenomenal job. Character design is actually really hard for me. I like doing it, but I'm not, like, I really struggle with it if I don't have a strong enough vision, such that, it's hard for me to, especially to make designs for other people. Sometimes it's easy if I have like a mood board, but other times it's just like I'm such a perfectionist when it comes to work that I make for others that I get self-conscious. But I like doing it. It's not that I dislike doing it, it's just that I've got a weird headspace about it. It's why I haven't updated the references for a lot of my characters yet. Though that is partially just not wanting to redo that much art for very little gain. I can send you the currently unfinished text after stream if you want. Do me a huge favor. I'm going to be going to bed like immediately after stream. And if you send it to me while I'm asleep, I'm going to miss it. Like I'm gonna wake up and be like, I'll read this later, and then I'll forget. And I don't want to do that to your writing, so do me like a huge favor and send it to me tomorrow. Just so I can give it the attention that it warrants, you know? Just fair warning for anyone who is messaging me for any reason. I'm if I am asleep and you message me, there is like a 70% chance I'm not. I'm gonna see your message and forget to respond to it. Like not even just not see it, just be like, oh, I'll respond to this later when I'm more awake, and then forget. You feel me? Braids are tough. Braids are tough for me to draw, which is unfortunate because I've got a couple characters that have them. My favorite OC of mine has braids. But she's got like a crown of braids, kind of like Violet Evergarden was the primary inspiration for her haircut, and like Saber, Fate, Grand Order, that sort of hairstyle. So a lot of the time it's kind of out of sight, out of mind. She's facing forward. I don't have to draw the braids. I don't have to do such things in this circumstance. I love braids, but then again, I love drawing little heart-shaped things. This tracks. You're very good at it. I keep thinking I'm doing Somnium tomorrow. I'm not doing Somnium tomorrow. I'm probably gonna draw Somnium tomorrow. I'm gonna be so real with you guys. I'm kind of going back and forth on what I want to do for Fan Art Thursday tomorrow. Because I'm really struggling with the Somnium piece. So if I do that, it'll just be me working out the stuff I don't like about it live on stream, which makes me a little nervous. But if I don't do that, I don't know what else I would do. In my mind, it's either that or like return to another piece that I have that's way older. So it's either Somnium Files troubleshooting or returning to the Honkai Star Rail mines briefly to finish an old painting. I might leave it to a poll. I might let you guys give your input while we're here, and then tomorrow I can act on it. I'm gonna go to bed. Good night, cats. A Honkai. I'd be returning to a very... I believe it's... It must have been last year. Yeah, because that's when I first started playing. I did a painting for Kafka, because she's my favorite character. I can pull it up. Hold on. Let me acquire. Open. There we go. This piece, which is, I'm so happy with the color blocking for it. I'm really, really pleased with it. I kind of want to just do this. I kind of want to return to it because I'm further along with it, so it would just be like chill painting. Work on the Somnium one off stream? Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I want to get to a point with the Somnium one where I like it. Where I like it, and then I can finish it off stream. Or on stream, rather. I love the way you do colors. Thank you! Thank you guys so much. This piece was, I wanted to study, there's a specific image I was studying that was, a puddle in the rain reflecting a red street light, or a stoplight rather, and I wanted to study that so bad. And it just evolved into this, because all my studies evolve into me just drawing shit I like in order to convince myself to do the study. It'd be fun to revisit. Sorry, I love the way you draw hair. Blushy, that's awesome. I love that reaction. I'm stealing that. Blushy. That is a Hamtaro, that is a ham chat, that's a ham chat right there. I don't know if that's a joke that will make sense to anyone that isn't me. Know that it's very fond. Hell yeah, you get the reference. Oh, it is that! Okay, yes. I wasn't sure if it was exactly the blush ham chat or not. We're shaking hands. My fellow ham. I played the Hamtaro GBA games when I was really young, and Ham Heartbreak had a luau minigame, where you just you just put ham chats in an order to create a little dance, and you get points depending on how good your dance was. And I think it was just graded on like how rare your ham chats were or something. And I got really close to 100%ing that game when I was a kid, but I couldn't finish that. Like, that was the thing that got me. Like, I could never win that little mini game. And so I never fully beat that game, and it haunts me to this day. I'll tell you which Game Boy game, or not Game Boy, well yes, Game Boy, which Hamtaro GBA game I fucking loved. I was an Olympics kid. I loved the Hamtaro Olympics game. I thought that game was so fun. I only disliked one event in it, and it was the bird back riding because I couldn't figure out how to do it. But all the other ones I loved. I would just play that game over and over again.
Dee biddy ba dee dee do aju, dee ba dee dee do, dee dee da dill diddle diddle hoo dee day do.
I think it's amazing that I recognize what you're going for. Lucy the Leons ever. Good night! Oh my gosh! Have a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you for coming out. It's great seeing you, man. We should talk more. I should send you a message when you're not about to go to bed. The announcer was cute, yeah. I loved how many, like, characters they had from, like, the movies and stuff, which I never watched. But, like, it was a bunch of Hamtaro supplementary material that never got released in the States. So I never knew who any of the characters were, but I thought they were all so cool. Hamster. I love me some Hamtaro. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fucking bite the bullet. I'm gonna draw this damn rifle. Because I know that if I don't do it now, I'm gonna put it off until the end of the drawing and I don't want to end the night with it. Something you might be interested to know about me is that I like to do the hardest part of something first just to get it out of the way. I never want to end with the thing I want to do least. Because if I do it like that, then I'm just gonna hate. Like, the very end is gonna, of an experience is gonna be the worst part, and it'll sour my, my feelings on the rest of it, you know? So sorry for rifle drawing crimes, you should be sorry, I say facetiously, not actually caring all that much. I also played the Mario and Sonic Olympic games. I loved those games. I would play as Blaze the cat because I thought she was so cool. And I always my favorite was in the winter games. I liked the figure skating. I liked the figure skating minigame where you fought chaos with figure skating, like the end of Sonic Adventure. I love that shit so much. I barely remember much about it. Yeah, I don't remember which one it was. I just know it was a winter one. And you would, like, there were circles on the ground that you needed, when you skated over them, you needed to either wiggle the Wii remote or press a button, and some of them, I think they were red, they were jumps, and you would swing the remote up to do a jump, and the chaos boss fight was you would go onto the circle and jump and launch yourself while doing a fucking figure skating spin into chaos. I think that The one I'm thinking of must be 2010. 2010 winter, I think, is what I'm thinking of. Did they do one in 2010? I don't know. I'm looking it up. When did the winter one come out? Because it wasn't the 2014 one, I don't think. Mario and Sonic winter game. Yeah, the first one. Oh yeah, no, you're right. It is 2009. No, yeah, it's a 2009 game for the 2010 Winter Olympics that were in Vancouver. Yeah. 2010. That was the one I played. I liked the idea of being an Olympic athlete when I was a kid, but I hated sports, so I really just wanted the attention. Shocker, I was a kid. You know, maybe I should look up a fucking reference for this rifle. Show me this gun. Pew pew! Smokey, thank you for the 2 bits. Oh, what manner of gun is this? Oh, I do not know enough about firearms to know anything about what this is. Hold on. Oh, I scooted over on accident. I might be a little in over my head, chat. What the fuck is the firearm? I'm the least American person in the world. It is the Ass Blaster 2000. Mine was also winter? Yeah, we're talking about the same game. You know, I feel like I'm more lost than I was when I started. I think it's a sniper rifle. That makes sense. This does track. Excuse me. Show me this image in slightly more detail so that I may draw it. I don't have the pic I use for reference anymore. That's okay. We're not- I just needed enough knowledge of how it is structured to draw it, because otherwise I was just pulling it out of my ass. Alright, now we have a reference. All is well. I don't mind, like, drawing firearms. I'm a little funny about, like, what I do and do not like to draw, because I'm, my artistic career started by me being a Fire Emblem fan. Me just drawing Fire Emblem fan art and getting noticed when I was much younger. So, like, I have a lot of experience drawing, like, armor and shit. And then when I was in middle high school, I got really into magical girls, so I'm also really used to drawing like big frilly dresses and silly props. So those things I can be really tedious, but I like drawing them, or at least I don't hate drawing them, you know? But then I will get daunted by like, hey, can you draw even like the barest silhouette of a building in the distance? And I freeze up. I'm like, no, I can do no such thing. I'm sorry. What is a background? I'm not even what is a background. What is a non-foliage background? Because I can draw me some foliage, but you show me something inorganic and I phased out of existence. I am gone. What is a metal? What are windows? What is a rectangle? I know not such devilry. Have you eaten today? Yeah, I made some fried rice this morning. And then I had a sandwich for lunch and some rice. Oh my god, what the fuck are they called? Some rice and some pot stickers for dinner. And I made some cookies right before stream. Agua, I shall. Teach me the armor ways. Stare really hard at some Fire Emblem art. That's what I did. Honestly, that would be a fun thing to study, because I need to get better at it for unfaded purposes. It's now become my job to draw armor guys. I'm gonna rotate this canvas, because this isn't working. I learned something when I was in high school. I learned that, your hand will steady itself in different ways depending on the type of line that you are trying to make and the direction that you are pushing your pen. So when you're trying to make a straight line, you should push away from you, and when you're trying to make a curved line, you should pull towards yourself. So if you ever see me like struggling to make a straight line and then I rotate the canvas and get it immediately, I'm doing that. I'm rotating the canvas so that I am pushing instead of pulling. I don't know the science of why that is, but it's treated me well. That knowledge has carried me a long way, so I trust it. I don't usually rotate the canvas outside of that, which is something I didn't notice, like, I didn't really think about until it was pointed out to me, specifically in the context of someone else doing it, like, a lot. And I was like, wait, that's smart. I forgot that you could do that. Guy who was trying to draw a straight line by pulling towards me the other day. Yeah, it's hard. I don't know why it does that, but that is the thing that it does. I can never draw straight lines. I always carry a ruler for that. That's real. getting somewhere. I don't like these lines, but it's okay. We can work smarter, not harder. Stretch, you got it. Freaking gladly. I don't know if you can hear me cracking my knuckles there. What we'll probably do, chat, is that we will finish up this one and then we will close out for the night. Oh my god, has my fucking PNG tuber not had its mouth moving this entire time? You rapscallion! Why is it doing that? Crushing raw macaroni? Yeah, that's what my bones are made of, sorry. There we go. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that it wasn't moving. Yeah, my pen's always moving, but it didn't move my mouth. That's fucked up. I wonder how long it was doing that. Posture check? I am a little shrimped. I will unshrimp. Thank you. Let me move my chair in so that I'm less shrimped. What fandom have you found you enjoyed making fan art the most for? Well, here's the thing. I didn't really make fan art before I got into Reflection. It just wasn't something that I did. I wanted to. Like, occasionally I would make Fire Emblem fan art, as previously mentioned, but I didn't... I very rarely found something that I wanted to make fan art for, at least not consistently. I was mostly, when I was younger, I was mostly concerned with just drawing like my own OCs, which I still do. And then Reflection was the first time I ever got just really invested in something that I actively wanted to draw for, and a lot of that has just been like the community. Because art is the primary way that I communicate with other people. So having something to bond over that I can weave my art into is a very new experience for me and a very fun one. So I think Reflection kind of wins by default. But there are a lot of things that I want to make fan art for now that I've grown more comfortable with the idea. You feel me? There was a thread I saw on Blue Sky of someone who was making a piece of fan art for like every piece of like every movie they saw, every show they watched, every video game they played, like every piece of art that they engaged with in 2025 they would make a full piece for, and I think that that's so cool and I could never do that. Cause I don't play or watch all that many things, even though I want to, but I will read a lot of comics specifically just to kill time. Like I'll just find something in the wild. I'll go, yeah, I have like an hour or so to kill, and so I'll read it. I'll just binge read it for fun. And not everything that I find is good, but everything I find is fun. Reflection was a place where it was located enough to be not too overwhelming at first. Absolutely. Absolutely. And it helps that I did like one piece for reflection, and I was immediately like, it was like, I think it was Inky that was like, hey, your art's really good. You should join the server for the savviness stuff so everyone can see your art. And that was just such a warm welcome that it convinced me to stick around. And then everyone did a wonderful job keeping me around by being so sweet. I'm really happy to be here. Smokey, thank you for the 69 bits. Art is like a fart! It cannot be forced, it must come naturally from within! Ah! That's awful, I love it. My philosophy with art is that in my opinion, it is more important to develop skills that allow you to have fun making art than it is to... I bumped my mic, I'm sorry. Unfortunate, it's right by my tablet, so I keep hitting it with my pen when I pull back. I'm so sorry. I think it's more important to develop skills that have you make art that you think is beautiful, or no, the opposite, art that you think is fun to make, like art that you enjoy making, than it is to try solely to make art that is beautiful. You feel me? Like, because one will come with the other. If you make something and enjoy making it and love the process of it, then you will end up making something that you love. Meanwhile, if you focus solely on the end product and not enjoying the process sustainably, then you will always feel a little dissatisfied, at least in my experience. Granted, I'm a very sappy person, so perhaps that doesn't work for everyone, but it works for me. That's why I'm always trying to learn new things, because to me, the appeal of art is that I can use it as a way to learn more about the world and about myself. That's a rifle, baby! We got there. There we freaking go. Beautiful gun. Pronouns, yes. Set line pronouns, that I may see them and that they may appear in the chat. Looks very dangerous, 10 out of 10. That's what it is. It was incredibly difficult for me to draw anything when it wasn't about the process, but rather the end result. And like, you can see how bad that can turn out for me as the guy who rarely finishes anything. Yeah, I was like that when we met. I was very much going through a weird spot with my art a couple years ago, where I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with it and how I wanted it to look. And honestly, I was going through a similar self-discovery phase when I first started drawing for reflection. That's kind of why I started drawing for reflection, just to have something to draw that was pretty far removed from the stuff that I make. Like, it's just a very different design language from my own characters. That I was like, this will be a challenge. This will be really interesting to try and translate into my own style. And it was, And the thing that it did for me was that it gave me a thing to draw consistently. And I've noticed that I'm much happier with my art now that I'm doing it more, if that makes sense. Um like now that I have the space and the willingness to, I guess I've always had the willingness to, but I haven't always had the energy. Um or like something to keep me, to hold me to it, for lack of a better word. Um but reflection and the opportunities that I've gotten through people that I've met through reflection have given me a reason to draw way more than I otherwise would have. And through that, I've grown to love my art a lot more. And I feel like that's kind of a cop-out in a way. It's like, oh, well, the best way to learn is by doing. Everyone's heard that a million times, but it is the truth. There is no replicating the amount of growth that I have gone through in terms of my art in just like these past couple months since getting into reflection, and it's solely because I'm doing it more. I'm drawing more and consistently and actively trying to push myself in different ways. It also helps that I graduated. I graduated college. And thus am not beholden to academia as the primary thing that my artistic juice goes into. Maybe it's also that. Freedom! Freedom! I think the meds help. Yeah. Yeah. I'm so glad you're improving your relationship with your art, Simon. That makes me really happy. God, this design is so freaking cool. What song is this? This is from Arc Rise Fantasia. This is the Imperial Northlands. I'm not evil and cruel to myself when the art isn't perfect anymore. That is, not even kidding, the best thing that could ever happen to you. I wish that epiphany onto every artist ever. To not be cruel and evil to yourself when the art isn't perfect. And I wish that onto me too, because I'm also like a perfectionist is the problem. Nice advice, I should start taking it sometime. I'm doing my best. I wish us all a very healing. I shall rest my eyes. Take care. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Still working on that. For me, it's so hard to not see a finished piece and see all the things I want to change. Dude, yeah, I get you. In my mind, it's like... I usually try to take a bit of a rest between finishing a piece and posting it somewhere. I can't always do that, but I think it's good to just get your eyes off of it for a while, sleep on it, or take a break from it, get a meal. Because that is just kind of the curse that you will only notice things about your work once you've been away from it for a while. Because when you've been staring at it, you start to grow a little blind to certain facets of it. You feel me? Inked. We have been inked. Life is beautiful. If I finish something at night, I usually sleep on it. That's smart. That is smart. How much time do we have left on this timer? I thought we were about to be done. Oh, we are. Well, that's as good a cue as any. Oh my gosh. If I do another one of these, I will begin with Harley's. But also Harley's is such a, it's so beautiful already. I might do this off stream if Harley will let me, because this one is just so gorgeous. But I loved all of them. I loved getting to work with everyone's sketches. Thank you all so much for coming to hang out. Thank you to Star, Renee, Kat, and Harley for submitting their sketches, and everyone else who I didn't get to. So I got a lot. Oh my gosh, I got a lot. It made me really, really happy to see how many people wanted to see me line their stuff. I'm sorry that I wasn't able to put everybody's sketches in here. If I ever do another one of these, it'd be fun to go through it like a backlog. If you guys have any suggestions on who to raid, let me see if I know anyone that's live. The timer suspiciously almost done shaped. Yeah, it looped around. It didn't play the thing because I didn't turn the sound effect back off. Here, it's okay. I can simulate it. Watch this. There we go. Life is beautiful. Whoops is live? Oh, fantastic. That's the case. We will be winding down for the night. It was wonderful. This was such a wonderful welcome back. You guys all take care. I will see you tomorrow for fan art for Thursday. And then on Friday, we're going to be returning to Somnium Files. You guys all take care. Go there now. Go there immediately. You will be going there now. To Super Hell.